Hi, it's Megan. I don't do videos at night very often, but tonight we're doing it. So I have recently gotten 2 Rituel de Fille lipsticks. These are from the Asia Ray collection. So the ones I'm showing in this video are no longer available. They were available till October 31st, and I ordered them on October 31st. So I apologize, but at least you can hear about the formula and the colors, and then I'm gonna give you kind of my thoughts about just the brand too. So $22 or 24, I'm sorry, I forgot. Should have written that down, huh? There were 2 colors, Cipher and Abyss. So basically Rituel de Fille is a new-ish brand in Los Angeles, and I'm in Los Angeles, so I always love Los Angeles brands. I have this kind of great affinity for them. That has kind of, I don't know, witchy, alternative, ethereal, otherworldly kind of viewpoint, and amazing photographs and marketing, and it's just a really great image company. Started by 3 sisters, 2 of whom some people say are makeup artists. I didn't read it that way. One's a makeup publicist, one's a makeup artist, one is kind of more of a creative and a writer. And I really like a lot of their shades, especially since I've been more into kind of alternative different shades recently for whatever crazy reason. And so the Asia de Ray collection was a limited edition, and they like to do these limited editions. They say inspired by the alchemical transformation and the visceral power of flames, we created our newest collection in collaboration with fire performer Asia Ray, which is kind of cool. It was only for October. The colors of elemental fire embody the seasonal transition from light to darkness and the individual's transmutation from darkness to light. Exclusive to Rituel de Fille. And they are this one right here, which was Cipher, a cool gray tone lavender inspired by the alchemical mysteries of transmutation and transcendence. And so this lipstick, called the Forbidden Lipstick, that's the name of the ones that aren't the sheers, is an intensely saturated, rich and luxuriant lipstick, carefully crafted to reveal bold, daring color and impart enduring moisture. So anyway, then they talk about how they actually blend it, and this and that, it's all in-house, limited quantities and whatever. Which I'm not going to say isn't interesting, but it, you know. Anyway, black packaging like this, and obviously I have it on my lips. And this is what it looks like. And then there really isn't any smell at all. These are purported to be more natural overall, and they really limit the ingredients in them. These are not fully natural products, which has its good side too, in that I think the performance is a lot better than some of the fully natural products I've reviewed. So this is a swatch. I love the lavender gray. So I've been really into like grays, taupes. I got fascinated with gray lip glosses on my lips. MAC was doing them for a while, and they still are probably. And I just loved the gray taupe thing. It just worked so well. Anyway, this is that, and I just like it a lot. I mean, it's alternative, it's different. I live in Los Angeles, so I can actually wear this as long as my kids don't see me in it. I read some people saying that this formula is stiff, and then it's hard to work with. I don't agree, actually. It is a little stiffer than some. There's Mo. But when you have a different color that's like just not a natural lip color, that's not gonna blend in with your lips, you almost need a little bit of stiffness so that it sticks to your lips a little bit longer. I have to totally blot my lips, including right in here, where it gets wet faster, to make sure that I apply it evenly so that you don't see my natural lip color showing through, especially since I have more pigmented lips. But I feel like this formula really grips my lips beautifully, and it just makes them look fuller. I don't know why. I can't figure it out. I've tried. But I really like it, actually. My first thought when I got it was, okay, the packaging's cute, but it's a little cheap and whatever. But I really like the formula. So anyway, that's the first one, and then I will change the next one on camera. And then I'm also going to say one thing. I had a hard time as I was starting to get into more alternative colors for blushes, especially the cooler tone ones. And so the way I make them work on me, because I lean slightly warm but can do a lot of the cooler tones, is I use a bronzer to just do a little shading in my face, And then I actually use this Sephora, it's a contour, Tranquil. And it's one of their colorful blushes, and I'm opening it up right here. And I've got it as a blush, and I just don't see it. I mean, I actually, right there, you can see in the video, or I can see on the camera, it doesn't look purple to me, but that's what's there. And so I found this to be just an amazing, great blush, and it's super cheap at Sephora, so I totally recommend it if you want to try these types of colors. It's supposed to be a contour, but whatever, it works for me as a blush. And there is Mo. He always steals the videos when he comes in. All right, so I'm going to take this off. And then I'm going to totally blot my lips for the next one. If I don't totally blot my lips, and I'll probably have to blot it while I'm applying it too, then this will not work, I can promise you. The next one is Abyss, an inky aubergine with subtle smoldering sparks. This shade is inspired by the animus, the dark unconscious, and the shadowy recesses of the ephemeral dream states. I mean, how can you resist that? Very dark. Swatched. Again, very cool. Both of these are very cool shades. And so you can see the formula is a little stiff, but not like Melt or the Kat Von D when they first came out. I have to be super careful applying this, or it doesn't apply evenly. Oh gosh. See, it's a little more high maintenance than most of the shades I wear. There you go. So I thought the first description for Cipher was really spot on. Cool tone gray lavender, matte, just perfect. This one, an inky aubergine, I barely see the purple in this, and I've tried. This to me is like a purple, no, a black with a purple undertone versus a purple with a black undertone. It's a really dark lipstick, and it's kind of fun. And the thing about it, which I think is actually really amazing, the best part, is that you apply it and it looks like this. To me, this looks like a black lipstick, and it's a little shocking for me. But as it fades, I don't know, it gets so pretty. It like becomes, it fades a little bit more in here, obviously, like a lot of these darker colors do, but it becomes this like muted, plummy red, no, a little bit of red undertone starts showing through my natural lips. And I actually think it's really flattering as it fades. About an hour in, it just looks so pretty. I'm still getting used to this kind of dark. I'm not going to say it's not beautiful, because I actually think it is. I do really like these. But I actually like it a lot better an hour in. So because these are not your normal kind of lip colors that your lips are going to fade into, and you know, my lips but better, I feel like with the first one, with Cipher, I need to start touching it up after about an hour just to get that flawless look. With Abyss, I maybe should start touching it up after about an hour and a quarter, an hour and a half, but I kind of like the way it fades, and that's actually when I like it the best. So I don't know what that means about the wear time, but that's kind of how I feel about it. I don't get bleeding, I don't get settling into lip lines, I don't get dryness, but I tend not to have a dry lip problem. But these are a little bit more high maintenance lip colors than many others. You have to be really careful applying them. They're a little bit stiffer, and they're not super stiff, but if you don't like that, you're not going to like them. And if you have dry lips, you might not like them. They're also both very cool toned, and I would say that a lot of the colors on the site are very cool toned. So anyway, that's all I have to say. I kind of like this stuff. I think it's kind of fun. Please subscribe on YouTube. If you have other colors, since I'm new to this brand, this is my first purchase, so I'm going to do the next video after this one. I would love to hear your thoughts, suggestions, topics, colors, the blushes or the eye suits. I'd love to hear what you have to say, and please subscribe on YouTube. Thanks.